I just wanted to do a little quick story time because I had I was listening to my son's song, and it just reminded me of it reminded me of the time that he was I think it was like 15 or 16. And I'm drinking sugar-free Red Bull. I don't know why I've been buying these a lot, because I was trying to get away from like drinking coffee and stuff, but I actually like them. I don't want to like them too much because, you know, I'm not trying to start liking them a lot to where I want to buy them a lot. But anywho, so quick story time about BJ. I don't know if any people that have, you know, boys and younger, you know, and they are young adults now, you guys probably will be able to relate to something like this. You know, when a young man, when they start growing up and start smelling themselves, you know what I'm saying? I think he was like 15 or 16, and he's always been like real quiet. He's always been bigger than his age. But he's always like a big teddy bear. Like, he's always just so respectful, quiet. He was actually timid, like real scary and timid. Not really scary, but like timid and like, you know what I'm saying? When he was younger. And I just respected him. I still respect him. I respect that young man. Like, his father passed away when he was 3.5. So, and of course he has like uncles and cousins and stuff, but none of them were really that close to where, you know what I'm saying? They were close, but they weren't, if you can understand what I'm saying. Like, basically, I'm in the house with him every day, and you know what I'm saying? And me, my mama, my sister Takara, and my sister Renda, like, those are the, you know, the ones that pretty much like raised him. And he got a couple of songs like where he speak about my sister and stuff, and he got posted up on Facebook and stuff where he just, you know, acknowledge us and stuff. And but basically, okay, here we go, I'm rambling, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so the story, 15 or 16, this young man, mind you, he never yelled at me or none of that shit, because I didn't play that mess. I don't even remember what happened. I think it was something about making Brylan, my younger son, I think it was making him like a noodle or something. It was something in that effect. Now, mind you, I don't know what he had been through that day. I had just got off work, you know, but anyways, it ended up being him yelling. Like, he yelled loud, or he was talking mess or some shit, right? So I goes up in his room, and I'm like, what? You know, and he got loud, and he like cussed and was like nudging me, you know, like damn near bumping my shoulder and shit. And I'm looking around, I'm shocked, because I had never seen that, you know what I'm saying, in him. And I immediately grabbed that PlayStation, and I damn near knocked it. And the place, I went bink on his head, and that PlayStation went flying or whatever. And he was just looking like, his eyes was just like shocked. And my eyes is like shocked. Like, I'm shocked because you yelling at your mama and bucking up and cussing and shit. And I've never seen this from you. And he's shocked that I hit his ass. But, you know, that was the first and last time that ever happened. But even, I'm basically telling y'all this story because, like, 15, 16, you know, young men, they growing up, you know what I'm saying? But he know that man has almost hit me. that man has almost hit me. Like, we wasn't raised like that. You don't cuss, you don't, none of that. Yell, none of that with your parents or with any kind of adult. So I was basically telling y'all that because in a song or whatever, it reminded me of that. But even like as he got older, like we always like laughed and talked about that same story. Even his friends knew about it, because I guess he had went to school. Anyways, they had found out about it. Even like as they got older, 17, 18, 19, 20, you know, as they got young adults, we always, that was our little story. Like, we laughed about it. He always said, like, mama, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, he was still apologizing at 20 and 21 years old. I'm so sorry. Mom said, boy, it's okay. You learn from that, though. because it never happened again. You know what I'm saying? I said, if you get upset, you walk away. You don't never yell at your parent or cuss at your parent. Like, I don't know. So, but he would always like be like, "Mom, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, and I'm happy that you did what you did." You know what I'm saying? And I respected him for that, though. Like, he understood. You know what I'm saying? He understood, and he learned from that. But that was just a little story time on as far as like you know, young men's 15, 16. I've been a single mother. His father passed away when he was 3.5. So, but he always like brought that up and still apologized about it all the time about doing that. But yeah, so that was just a little story time about BJ. I miss him so much, y'all. I miss my son so much. If y'all was able to meet him, he is so cool. He was so cool young man. Like, just down to earth, just like he was like ahead of his time. Like, he had like an old soul. Like, he just miss him so much. And I always hear stories about him from people I don't even know. Actually, a few weeks ago, a lady, well, that'd be different story time, but it just amazes me, like, the impact that he has left on some people, you know, that people that he was, you know, in their life, and the impact that he left on them. And he will truly be missed, and never forgotten. But rest in peace to my son. Justice for BJ. I promise my baby, I'm going to give my baby justice. Your death will not be in vain. But I just wanted to share that little story time with y'all. Bye, boos.
Then got out together. Remember time got into it with my mother. And we smile every time that we with each other. We were both down bad, can't wait till we come up. Dog, I'm hot, I'm a realist while you catch up. Oh, and we'll only get better.